ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो नमः। मुनिभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुनये शौनकादिऋषिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादिऋषिभ्यो अत्र्यादिऋषिभ्यो मत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तिदत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो नमः। श्री आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। श्री आद्य शंकराचार्यादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। संकल्पः श्रीकृष्णानुग्रहेण समस्त गुरूणां देवतानां ऋषीणां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातो अनुग्रहेण भागवत उक्त उपनिषद उक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य भगवद्दर्शन अनुभव शरणागतेः प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरणं विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थं समस्त साधक भक्त धार्मिक सेवकानां विघ्न निवारण शक्तीनाम् अवाप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणस्य नवमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् एकादशस्कन्धस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। Today in our chanting we will chant 22nd chapter of the 9th skandha. 3 more chapters, it is over. Then we will be taking up our even Dashama Skandha also for our Parayanam as long as we do our study of 11th, 12th Skandhas. Let us see where Lord takes us. But then this much we can have our own maturity during the class. Whatever the chantings we do, whatever the katha we listen, whatever the bhakti jnana vishayas we listen there, whatever the sadhana vishayas we listen, we become very faithful, shraddha yukta, bhakti yukta to listen them, to catch them, to understand them. May these 2 hours itself become a great sadhana for us. This class, and then we have our Adhyatma Ramayanam. Start chanting. Om Athanavama Skandaha Dvavinshodhyayah. अथ द्वाविंशोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच मित्रेयुश्च दिवो दासात् च्यवनस्तत्सुतो नृपा सुदासः सह देवोऽध सोमको जन्तु जन्मकृतो तस्य पुत्रशतं तेषां यवीयान् वृषतः सुतः पृषतः सुतः द्रुपदो द्रौपदी तस्य धृष्टद्युम्नादयः सुताः धृष्टद्युम्नात् धृष्टकेतुः भार्म्याः पाञ्चालका इमे योजमीढसुतो हि अन्यः रुक्षः संवरणस्तदः तवत्यां सूर्यकन्यायां कुरुक्षेत्रपतिः कुरुः परीक्षित् सुधनुर्जह्नुः निषद्धाश्वः कुरोः सुताः सुहोत्रो भूत् सुधनुषः च्यवनोऽथ ततः कृते वसुस्तस्योपरिसरः बृहद्रथमुखास्तदः कुशाम्बमत्स्य प्रत्यग्रह चेदिपाद्याश्च चेदिपाः बृहद्रथात् कुशाग्रो भूत् वृषभस्तस्य तत्सुतः जज्ञे सत्यहितो अपत्यं पुष्पवांस्तत्सुतो जहुः अन्यस्यां चापि भार्यायां शकले द्वे बृहद्रथातो ते मात्रा बहिरुत्सृष्टे जरया चाभिसन्धिते जीव जीवेति क्रीडन्त्या जरासन्धो भवत्सुतः ततश्च सह देवो भूत् सोमाभिर्यच्छ्रुतश्रवाः परीक्षिदनपत्यो भूत् सुरथो नाम जाह्नवः ततो विदुरथस्तस्मात् सार्वभौमस्ततो भवतो जयसेनस्तत्तनयः राधिकोतो युतो ह्यभूत् ततश्च क्रोधनस्तस्मात् देवातिथिरमुष्य च ऋष्यस्तस्य दिलीपो भूतु प्रतीपस्तस्य चात्मजः देवाभिः शन्तनुस्तस्य बाह्लीक इति चात्मजाः पितृराज्यं परित्यज्य देवापि स्तुवनं गतः अभवत् शान्तनु राजा प्राङ्महाभिषसंज्ञितः यं यं कराभ्यां स्पृशति जीर्णं यौवनमेति सः शान्तिमाप्नोति चैवाग्र्यां कर्मणा तेन शन्तनुः समाद्वादश तद्राज्ये नववर्ष यदा विभुः शान्तनुर्ब्राह्मणैरुक्तः परिवेत्तायमग्रभुक् राज्यं देह्यग्रजायाशु पुरराष्ट्रविवृद्धये एवमुक्तो द्विजैर्ज्येष्ठं छन्दयामास सोऽब्रवीतु तन्मन्त्रिप्रहितैर्विप्रैः वेदाद्विभ्रंशितो गिरा वेदवादातिवादान्वै तदा देवो ववर्षः देवापिर्योगमास्थाय कलापग्राममाश्रितः सोमवंशे कलौ नष्टे कृतादौ स्थापयिष्यते बाह्लीकात् सोमदत्तो भूत् भूरिर्भूरिश्रवास्ततः शलश्च शन्तनोरासीत् धर्मविदां श्रेष्ठः महाभागवतः कविः वीरयूथाग्रणीर्येण रामोऽपि युधितोषितः शन्तनोर्दाशकन्यायां जज्ञे चित्राङ्गदः सुतः विचित्रवीर्यश्चावरजः नाम्ना चित्राङ्गदो हतः यस्यां पराशरात् साक्षात् अवतीर्णो हरेः कला वेदगुप्तो मुनिः कृष्णः यतोऽहमिदमध्यगाम हित्वा स्वशिष्यान् पैलादीन् भगवान् बादरायणः मह्यं पुत्राय शान्ताय परं गुह्यमिदं जगौ विचित्रवीर्योऽथोवाह काशीराजसुते बलाथो स्वयंवरादुपानीते अम्बिकां बालिके उभे तयोरासक्तहृदयः गृहीतो यक्ष्मणामृतः क्षेत्रे प्रजस्य वै भ्रातुः मात्रोक्तो बादरायणः धृतराष्ट्रं च पाण्डुं च विदुरं चाप्यजीजनतो गान्धार्यां धृतराष्ट्रस्य जज्ञे पुत्रशतन्नृप तत्र दुर्योधनो ज्येष्ठः दुश्शला चापि कन्यका शापान्मैथुनरुद्धस्य पाण्डोः कुन्त्यां महारथाः जाता धर्मानिलेन्द्रेभ्यः युधिष्ठिरमुखास्त्रयः नकुलः देवश्च माद्र्यां नासत्यदस्रयोः द्रौपद्यां पञ्चभ्यः पुत्रास्ते पितरो भवन् युधिष्ठिरात् प्रतिविन्ध्यः श्रुतसेनो वृकोदरात् अर्जुनात् श्रुतकीर्तिस्तु शतानीकस्तु नाकुलिः सह देवसुतो राजन् श्रुतकर्मा तथा परे युधिष्ठिरात् तु पौरव्यां देवकोऽथ घटोत्कचः भीमसेनात् हिडिम्बायां काल्यां सर्वगतस्ततः सह देवात् सुहोत्रं तु विजयासूत पार्वतीम् करेणुमत्यां नकुलः निरमित्रं तथा अर्जुनः इरावन्तम् उलूप्यां वै सुतायां बभ्रुवाहनं मणिपूरपतेः सोऽपि तत्पुत्रः पुत्रिका सुतः तव तातः सुभद्रायाम् अभिमन्युरजायत सर्वातिरथजिद्वीर उत्तरायां ततो भवान् परीक्षीणेषु कुरुषु द्रोणेर्ब्रह्मास्त्रतेजसा त्वं च कृष्णानुभावेन सजीवो मोषितोऽन्तकात् तवेमे तनयास्तात जनमे जयपूर्वकाः श्रुतसेनो भीमसेनः उग्रसेनश्च वीर्यवान् जनमे जयस्त्वां विदित्वा तक्षकात् निधनं गतं सर्पान् वै सर्पयागाग्नौ सहोष्यतिरुषान्वितः कावशेयं पुरोधाय तुरं तुरगमेधयाटु समन्तात् पृथिवीं सर्वां जित्वा यक्षति चाद्धरैः तस्य पुत्रः शतानीकः याज्ञवल्क्यात् त्रयीं पठन् अस्त्रज्ञानं क्रियाज्ञानं शौनकात् परमेष्यति सहस्रानीकस्तत्पुत्रः ततश्चैवाश्वमेधजः आसीमकृष्णस्तस्यापि नेमिचक्रस्तु तत्सुतः गजाह्वये हृते नद्या कौशाम्ब्यां साधुवत्स्यति उक्तस्ततश्चित्ररथः तस्मात् कविरथः सुतः तस्माच्च वृष्टिमांस्तस्य सुषेणोऽथ महीपतिः सुनीतस्तस्य भविता नृचक्षुर्यत्सुखी नलः परिप्लवः सुतस्तस्मात् मेधावी सुनयात्मजः नृपञ्जयस्ततो दूर्वः तिमिस्तस्मात् जनिष्यति तिमेर्बृहद्रथस्तस्मात् शतानीकः सुदासजः शतानीकात् दुर्धमनः तस्यापत्यं बहीनरः दण्डपाणिर्निमिस्तस्य क्षेमको भविता नृपः ब्रह्मक्षत्रस्य वै प्रोक्तः वंशो देवर्षि सत्कृतः क्षेमकं प्राप्य राजानं संस्थां प्राप्स्यति वै कलौ अथमागधराजानः भवितारो वदामि ते भविता सह देवस्य मार्जारिर्यश्रुतश्रवाः ततो युतायुस्तस्यापि निरमित्रोऽथ तत्सुतः सुनक्षत्रः सुनक्षत्रात् बृहत्सेनोऽथ कर्मजितो ततः सुतञ्जयाद्विप्रः शुचिस्तस्य भविष्यते क्षेमोऽथ सुव्रतस्तस्मात् धर्मसूत्रः शमस्ततः द्युमत्सेनोऽथ सुमतिः सुबलो जनिता ततः सुनीतः सत्यजिदथ विश्वजिद्यद्रिपुञ्जयः बार्हद्रथाश्च भूपालाः भाव्याः साहस्रवत्सरम् इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां नवमस्कन्धे द्वाविंशोऽध्यायः Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We can see this great Trikalagna Darshanam of Sri Sukadev ji, who explains to Parikshit ji the entire Soma or Chandra Vamsha. Here you can see at one side up to Duryodhanadi he told, other side up to himself he told, and this side not only up to the Parikshita but Parikshit Sutta Janamejaya. After Janamejaya also, about some 10-12 generations he will tell. He told, future tense all that. Then in the subsequent portions, maybe end of 12th skandha, we will see, he will tell up to the, even, what do you say, Chandragupta Vikramaditya up to Ashoka's generation, the Bhagavata tells about the kings coming up in future. After that, all the world country will be disturbed by the so many people. Kali will grow so much. Then Kalki Bhagavan will come and eliminate everything, and again everything is reset. That's how the Bhagavata tells us. More details regarding the future are found in Bhavishyat Puranam. We can study that also once. So all these should tell us is the creation is infinite. Today you will see in Adhyatma Ramayana, yesterday we saw in chanting discussion we have not done, how many times the creation has come and gone, how many kings etc. have come and gone, what are we great about? Oh my dear Bharata, don't worry about anything, just do the Samparayikam to your father, take up the kingdom and rule. In that way, while telling Bharata, Sri Vasishtha ji tells to all of us also, we are not so great as we think. We are a small, not even a drop of water in the ocean of creation. Just what dharma we have to do, let us do as much as possible. We near to Paramatma through our Adhyatmic sadhanas. More than that, neither we can be contributing positively nor non-positively to the world, nor we can be the managers, protectors, managing directors of this world. Our life is so insignificant and small. Not knowing this, how much of egos, prestiges, how much of competitions, How much of kato, maro, pito, tabaha karo? What funny things we do. When we die in few months or seconds only, people don't even remember us. How many great people died during Corona? All fields may highly renowned people, achievers, contributors. Where are they? Same will be with everyone, even us. What goes with us is what punya, papa, and adhyatmika jivanam samskaras we gained. So consciously as much as possible, reduce the papa, kaya, vacha, mansa, do the punyam to the extent a comfortable life comes. More than that you should not do, and let us do more of adhyatmic sadhana so that we reach near to the truth. That should be our learning. So in that vast, even now vast universe, oh how many Brahmandas are there, Ananta Koti. In that one corner, one Panchakosha Yukta, one small Jiva we are. But still, again, why there is pride, all of that is, within us we have the self. The self is one without second. It is Sarva Vyapakaha Vruddhatamaha. Because of that inherent selfhood, that infinitude of the self, we try to project through the Jiva Bhava, Deha Tadatmya, which is wrong. As a self, you are beyond everything. But as a Jiva, a small, insignificant being, क्या है जो है थोड़ा सा कर लो और आगे बढ़ो बस. Thank you. Let us see our 11th skandha अध्ययनम. ॐ श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीभागवत शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीसूत शरणं मम श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम श्रीव्यास शरणं मम श्रीनारद शरणं मम श्रीकुमार शरणं मम श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. स्वर्गे सत्येज कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्त्ययं रसः अतः पिबन्धु सद्भाग्याः मामुञ्चत करिचिद. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ श्री कृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणमेकादश स्कन्धः. मुक्तिर्हित्वान्यथा रूपं स्वरूपेण व्यवस्थितिः. अथ एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः. Let us chant these few shlokas from verse 37. Doing chanting of Bhagavata itself is Mahat Labham, Mahat Punyam. How many Kathakara talk on Bhagavat? Shrotas listen so beautifully, but they don't get chance to chant by themselves Bhagavatam. In our classes, relentlessly, all Shastras chanting opportunity we are getting. And I don't consider it to be any less punyam or less sadhana. In my opinion, doing parayana of these shastra is tremendous great sadhana. When regularly done, all those bija samskara enter into our heart, then they only start revealing meaning to us. I believe I go by that. And it helps me and I can see the result also. You can also feel so. उद्धव उवाच विद्रावितो मोहमहान्धकारः याश्रितो मे तव सन्निधानात् विभावसोः किं नु समीपगस्य शीतं तमोभिः प्रभवन्त्यजाद्य प्रत्यर्पितो मे भवतानुकम्पिना भृत्याय विज्ञानमय प्रदीपः हित्वा कृतज्ञस्तव पादमूलं कोऽन्यत् समीयात् शरणं त्वदीयम् वृक्णश्च मे सुदृढः स्नेहपाशः दाशार्हवृष्ण्यन्धकसात्वतेषु प्रासारितः सृष्टिविवृद्धये त्वया स्वमायया ह्यात्मसुबोधहेति न नमोऽस्तु ते महायोगिन् प्रपन्नमनुषाधिमां यथा त्वच्चरणाम्भोजे रतिः स्यादनपायिनी श्रीभगवानुवाच गच्छोद्धवमयादिष्टः बदर्याख्यं ममाश्रमं तत्र मत्पादतीर्थोदे स्नानोपस्पर्शनैः शुचिः ईक्षयालकनन्दाय विधूताशेषकल्मषः वसानो वल्कलान्यङ्ग वन्यभुक् सुखनिस्पृहः तितिक्षुरद्वन्द्वमात्राणां सुशीलः संयतेन्द्रियः शान्तः समाहितधिया ज्ञानविज्ञानसंयुतः मत्तोऽनुशिक्षितं यत्ते विविक्तमनुभावयन् मय्यावेशितवाक्चित्तः मद्धर्मनिरतो भव अतिव्रज्य गतिस्तिस्रः मामेष्यसि ततः परं श्रीशुक उवाच स एव मुक्तो हरिमेधसोद्धवः प्रदक्षिणं तं परिसृत्य पादयोः शिरोनिधायाश्रुकलाभिरार्द्रधीः न्यसिञ्चदद्वन्द्वपरोऽप्यपक्रमे सुदुस्त्यजस्नेहवियोगकातरः न शक्नुवन् स्तं परिहातुमातुरः कृच्छ्रं ययौ मूर्धनि भर्तृपादुके बिभ्रन्नमस्कृत्य ययौ पुनः पुनः ततस्तमन्तर्हृदि सन्निवेश्य गतो महाभागवतो विशालां यथोपदिष्टां जगदेकबन्धुना तव समास्थाय हरेरगाद् गतिं य एतदानन्दसमुद्रसम्भृतं ज्ञानामृतं भागवताय भाषितं कृष्णेन योगेश्वरसेविताङ्घ्रिणा सच्छ्रद्धया सेव्य जगद्विमुच्यते भवभयमपहन्तं ज्ञानविज्ञानसारं निगमकृदुपजह्रे भृङ्गवद्वेदसारम् अमृतमुददितश्चापाययत् भृत्यवर्गान् पुरुषं ऋषभम् आद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञन्नतोऽस्मि पुरुषं ऋषभमाद्यं कृष्णसंज्ञन्नतोऽस्मि इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायाम् एकादशस्कन्धे एकोनत्रिंशोऽध्यायः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ब्रह्मसंज्ञं नतोस्मि is somewhere in the shuru mein when Shukadev ji does namaskar in the beginning to start Bhagavata, I think. Anyway, now we are just trying to take word by word and understand every aspect of this Ekadasha Skandham, especially the last 2-3 chapters, just to feel that we have done at least a few chapters to the best of our abilities without worrying about the other things like the time factors, etc. And this is a glimpse that how the Shastras have to be studied. And again, you and I, when we are thorough in other Shastras, Adhyanam, learning from the Gurus. More than that, when we have the complete pakad hold on the Bhasha, Sanskritam. So, Samskrita Bhasha Pravinyata, then through Acharya Guru Shishya Parampara, studied all Shastras for a long time, then did variety of upasanas and invoked Bhagavat Krupa and ourselves done tapasya adi upasana adi japa ityadi with that ability or capacity of the mind. When we study the same portions of Bhagavatam, the learning is great, joy is great and more. You are unfortunate to get me as speaker who doesn't know Bhasha Sanskritam nor any Shastra Jnanam, etc. I am only using you only for my own study, as if. But you and I, both, when we do more and more committed punyam and express our shraddha to study Shastra, definitely that inner antakarana will come to us. Who knows, directly we will be in the next yuga listening to Bhagavata from Sri Shukadev ji himself when he is going to teach to Raja Parikshit. Dekho. But all said and done, there is at least a little satisfaction that we are opening the book, chanting the mantras, trying to see, even though it is very superficial, the meanings that are there in this Shastra. This is how we believe, we can believe. Every seeker's journey starts from the beginning. We are no exception at all. Again, we have our own ardent devotion to Bhagavan. That devotion we grow day by day. We have little purity in us. We develop that purity day by day. We are Nishkalmasha. We are very perfect in our intention that we want nothing but Bhagavan. Even any other small little desires are there. Very soon we drop even them. So, seeing all that, Bhagavan will reveal to us, I am sure, with more and more Bhagavata Dhyanams, that through every shloka, every pada, we can see Bhagavan Krishna looking at us, talking to us, blessing us, playing with us, dancing with us, giving us the ecstasy of all the jnana, the bhakti, yoga, everything He will give us when we study the Bhagavatam. Very soon, when we have this type of Shraddha. So, seeing all these things, now let us come to the 29th chapter. Good, this is a chapter we took more days than any other chapter. The 28th chapter we studied 48 days. So, this record is broken. Today is 49th day of this 29th chapter. So if you do tomorrow also, 50 दिन एक ही अध्याय. That's how repeatedly we saw, every shloka we saw, we have paid required attention and all, along with our chanting also was going on. Now here, what is the topic under discussion? Sri Uddhavji asked Bhagavan, Namostute Mahayogin Prapannam Anushadhimam Yatha Taccharanam Bhoje Rati Syat Anapayini. A jignasu, when he goes to a guru to learn, and a jignasu when he becomes shishya, ready to do sadhana, and then an emotional person going to Bhagavan, a emotional person becoming bhakta in front of Bhagavan. In the height of bhakta sthiti, in the height of shishya sthiti, what is the attitude of that is depicted and demonstrated to us by Uddhavaji through this sloka and the words in that sloka. So, a bhakta, it is parakashta sthiti. A shishya, it is parakashta sthiti. Shishya in brackets jignasu. Jignasu is wanting to know the truth. And that jignasu, when he goes to the guru and does all the shishya seva, then guru, when he takes him as shishya, then he becomes jignasa yukta shishya. There are again shishyas are there who generally do the seva, not yet developed the jignasa. जिज्ञासा है लेकिन गुरु को माना नहीं, शिष्य नहीं बना. शिष्य है लेकिन जिज्ञासा का स्थाई नहीं आया. Emotions are there, but that has not got converted into bhakti. Bhakti has come, but it has not become ananya. Ananyata has come, but then still the prapatti sharanagati is not done. In the case of Uddhavaji here, you can see he is a prapanna sharanagati, he himself says. So from the bhakta standpoint, he is at the highest level. So too from the shishya standpoint also, he is highest level. So a highest level bhakta and shishya, how their attitude towards Bhagavan as well as Guru. And luckily for him, he need not go to two people, Guru and Bhagavan. To him, two in one has come. So too with Arjuna also. Bhagavan bhi aaye hain और Guru bhi aaye hain. That's how we call our Gurudev also. Guru when we become a Shishya, Deva when we become his Bhakta. So as Shishya and Bhakta we serve him, we seek his blessings, so therefore he becomes our Guru and Deva. So what a Bhakta should ask, Yatha Taccharanamboje Ratisyat Anapayini. This is the only thing a disciple, a devotee at his highest level asks. Anapayini Taccharanamboje Ratihi. That Rati is a little higher than even Bhakti. Bhakti is at the Abhyasa level. When that Abhyasa becomes one with us, Svabhava, nature, and in that we are getting the bliss like that of Brahmanandam, that is called as Rati. Even in Jnanam also, it is called Atma Rati Revasyat, Atma Truptascha. Here also, Bhagavat Charanamboje Rati. Rati Ramana means whenever you revel in that, you lose your individuality totally. You are not there actually. any of the musical concert also. When you are really the Rasika, when the Rasaswadana and Ramana we are doing, we are not there in that. As individual is lost in the joy of it. So too, a bhakta should ask, Anapayini ratihi tvacharanam bhoje. So never lessening, never diminishing, never going away wala devotion. O Lord, even more than devotion, tvacharanam bhoje. For the reason of, at that level, the Bhagavan's Krupa and Karuna is also Sampurna. When the Karuna Krupa Bhagavan is Sampurna to that Bhakta, that Krupa Karuna is Trupti, it is a contentment. After that Krupa Karuna, through that Krupa Karuna, he doesn't want anything. Please note this point. There is nothing for him to be wanted beyond experiencing Krupa and Karuna. Like in any prayasi priya, when they understand each other and have that beautiful prema, thereafter any giving and taking is meaningless. Giving and taking is done in the beginning to develop the ananya prema. If ananya prema hota hai, then giving taking has no purpose, no meaning, because they reached little beyond that stage. Is it not? Very rare. Here also, Rati Syadana Payini is the total, even beyond bhakti, little higher than Sharanagati Sthiti. I want that. So that is a bhakta should ask. Then what a Shishya should ask to the Guru finally is the first line. Anushadhi Mam. Give me the instructions for me to realize the truth which already explained you taught me so far in the earlier chapters. I understood that. I can call out from that what sadhana I have to do. I do with all sincerity, perhaps. I may reach you also. But still, because I am already bhakta to you and I am a total surrendered shishya to you, why should I put even that effort? When you have taken the responsibility and have put the effort of teaching all this Vedanta to me to indicate the truth and sadhana in general, particularly what sadhana I have to do to reach you, that responsibility also I am giving you. Oh Guru, you teach. Let those instructions guide me to reach the truth effortlessly very soon. And exhaustively at length, yesterday, day before, we discussed that even when we do sadhana, how the Maya enters us, and while doing sadhana only, topples us down by creating an ego, by creating any expectation from the world, or when the world appreciates us, by feeling that we have done something and achieved something. This is the biggest Maya for which every of the Mahatma like people also become victim. Definitely for some time. And then again, because of their punya upasana and for so many lives, when Paramatma Guru Kripa comes, then they realize, Ore, ye mistake मैं कर रहा हूँ. All sadhana I am doing, all seva I am doing, yet I am doing, condition is still there in me. How can it be there? And then even that also an obstacle. Having known those Guru Mahatma, even they drop that, then they become Paripakwa. Everyone goes through that. Uddhava doesn't want to take that risk. शुरू से कह रहे अनुशाधि माम, just instruct me and I'll follow only those instructions. I will not again do my own extra effort of my own self and bringing out various sadhanas for me. And for various reasons, that Bhagavan is Kripalu, Karunamaya, Dayamaya, he is Sarvagna, Sarvashaktiman and all. He knows my nature. He knows exactly what sadhana if I do without much delay and obstructions, I can reach to the goal. Why do we, when we go to a doctor expert, all anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, everything he knows, why should we worry? You just surrender to him, follow the prescription, become healthy. How nice is that thought? Therefore, a Shishya at the highest level gets instructions from Guru, and that's fine. Huh? He has no other thought than following them. Clear? And more tuned in the heart to that Guru, even in some places, any doubt comes. The Guru from within gives answers. If that ability is not there, as said in Taittiriya, such cases, in those places, whoever the Mahatmas, Jnanis are there, ask them or follow what they do. Atayadite karma vichikitsa, vrutta vichikitsa, ye tatra brahmana, sammarshina yukta. We have seen already that. To many students, that need will not come. Maybe sometimes it will come that to become outer laukika vyavahara. So that person, Mahatma of that area tells, beta aisa karo, aisa na karo. But otherwise, as regards spiritually realizing sadhana concerned, Guru's instructions would be sufficient too. Yeah, and then to some people, I tell you, it is so conspicuous, some disciples, that this Guru has given this sadhana, which is not complete, in reaching me to the truth. But I have done that complete sadhana, then he himself either comes and tells, Beta, ye kiya, kaha tumne kiya? No, this is next for you. Same Guru, even after many years, he comes and introduces. Ki, I was the one 10 lives back came to you and gave you, you did it. Up to 10 lives it took for you, this is next. In other cases, it is so clear that that Guru only hands over this disciple to the next Guru and does both things off. His own responsibility continued by the next Guru, and the disciple also becomes the disciple of that new Guru. Guru Tattva is only one, but through other disciple. In one Guru's hand, if he doesn't become Paripakva, then he is passed on to others. Therefore, the Gurus also never get attached to any disciple. They only want every Shishya to be Paripakva, Paripurna in his experience. In general, how it happens, I am telling you. Like this, so many subtle things are there which happen in the universe, in the samsara aspect also, in the adhyatmic evolution aspect also. And many more, millions and millions of secrets are there which are non-comprehensible to us, not required also. हमारे लिए क्या चाहिए उतना पता हो तो काफी है. After we reach to a certain height, if the Lord wants to use us in his scheme of work, then he will reveal the things, he will empower us, he will employ us. वो तब पता चलेगा. हम वहाँ नहीं हैं. हम अपने ही पहले चेहरे साफ करने के स्थिति में हैं. Let us do our job first. But when one becomes so great, then like the Gurudevas and all, who are guiding them to guide millions? Is it not the Lord beyond them, telling them these lot of jivas are given to you, teach them and let them evolve? They themselves reach to a certain level, therefore they are capable of being used by the totality of the Lord, the Ishvara, to guide. So this is how it happens. No, this is all a corollary explanations. If it all a question comes, but the straight point is what Shishya and Guru at the highest level should get the instructions from the Guru to do all the sadhana, and a bhakta should ask for anapayini bhakti charanam bhoje. Ratihi, not even bhakti. Yatha charanam bhoje ratihi syadhanapayini. Aha. That is Anubhuti, Adbhuta Anubhuti. That. And once we establish in that Rati in Charanam Bhoja, we will be permanently there only. Like Jaya Vijaya, always there as watchmen. For 3 lives, they just go as Rakshasa and come back. In other case, Bhagavan appoints them as the Brahma of one Brahmanda. But while giving him the work of creation, his devotion, the Brahma's devotion, at the feet of Narayana doesn't go. है ना एतन्मतं समाधिष्ठ परमेण समाधिना भवान कल्पेषु नविमिहति करिचित and also your devotion to my feet. You have seen already it in fourth or some skandha. Even before that, Sri Naraji asking Brahmadeva, we all know you are our God because all children are yours only. It's so clear to us, we follow your instructions, you are ultimate to us. But many times we see you are also sitting for meditation and doing upasana as if somebody is there other than you. Then Brahmadeva revealed, यार मैं उनके नीचे काम कर रहा हूँ, I am not ultimate. I am always in meditation to him. Same is done with Yamaraj. When the Yamadhutas Go and tell, we thought you are the Lord of everything. Who are those very cute looking शंख चक्र गदा पद्मा? उनको देख के हम भी फिदा हो गए. Then he says, yeah, there is some God even beyond us. Same happened to Indra when he tried to dominate. How did you stop doing yajna to me? Just listening to that cowherd boy's words, you are doing to Govardhana, I'll give you the huge rain. There also, he was also taught the lesson and he realized he's not ultimate. Same is done by Brahmadeva. You understand? By doing Gayab of all those children. Then Bhagavan proved somebody beyond. So everywhere we are seeing these are all bhaktas having their devotion at the feet of Narayana. Clear? So, yatha charanam bhoje rati syat. Anapayini. Anapayini is not forgotten devotion. Anapayini means not even a moment also my attention is going away from your charana. How is it possible, sir? Only when you stick to that, or when you see the whole world, the entire world is like Bhagavan Charana only. Like you do upasana to Charana Bhagavan, you are doing upasana only to the Bhagavan, to the world as his Charana, then it will happen. An example of that was given to us in this chapter when we were told even to do namaskar to go Ashwa Chandala Kara, like we do it to Bhagavan only. That is a proof कि उनमें भी मैं ही हूं, तो उनको प्रणाम करना इज मेरे ही चरण को करना. दैट इज वाई दैट इज कॉल्ड अनपायिनी भक्ति. अनपायिनी भक्ति वन वे इज ओनली एट द फीट ऑफ गॉड. नो, नथिंग ऑफ द वर्ल्ड इज रिमेंबर्ड. If by any reason if you enter into the world, then everything world is his own charana. Therefore, as much we have devotion and service to his charana, same we do to the world. That is what anapayini rati syat, reveling at his feet. And these are the words which are employed to lift our understanding to some level. But the real doing and the joy of doing is much, much beyond, comes to only those who do it. Like sticking to Satya Vrata, truth speaking. So beautiful it is. You are free from all regrets and guilts and all. You have such a great confidence within you and no feeling of any badness about you. These are all some explanation regarding living life of Satya with Vrata. But the joy of that will come only when we live like that for many, many years or lives. अनुभूति को कोई शब्द नहीं बता सकते ना, कुछ शब्दों के द्वारा उसकी महिमा बताया जाता है. So in the same way, Anapayini Rati Tacharanam Bhoja is very covetable blessings from Lord. He asks that. So to Anushadhimam, instruct me. So through instruction, I will meditate and reach you as Brahman. And through the Anapayini Rati at your feet, I am also a Ananya Bhakta. दोनों मांग लिया उन्होंने, दोनों संभव है. लाइक भगवान आदिशंकर इज अद्वैत ब्रह्मनिष्ठ. सेम व्हेन ही राइट्स द करावलंब स्तोत्रम महिषासुरम, डोंट यू सी हिज अनपायिनी रहती एट द फीट ऑफ द लॉर्ड. हाँ, yesterday we chanted Dattathreyam Sri Guru Murtim Pranatosmi, written by Adishankara only. Don't we see Puja Gurudev talking Advaita Brahma Upanishad class? Then when he's in the temple or teaching the Bhakti Shastra, don't you see him having the Anapayini Rati at the feet of the Lord? That's why we told Soham on the seat of meditation, Da Soham when we are out. So Nirodha Sthiti, Vyuthana Sthiti. In both cases, we are one with Bhagavan. That's called as Tasmin Drushte Paravare. Transcendentally, we are one with Lord. Immanently, we are the Ananya Sharanagata Bhakta to the Lord. जगत दृष्टि से भगवान के सेवक और आत्म दृष्टि से भगवान से एक. No doubt. Clear? Then to that Bhagavan started giving all sadhana. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. We saw 2 shlokas in that 4 plus 4, some 7, 8 sadhanas we saw. First is Gacha Uddhava, go. Second is don't look back, don't go anywhere. Why? Maya Dishtaha. Therefore, मेरा आदेश है तुम वहीं रहोगे बस, इधर उधर घूमना नहीं, बिकॉज मेरा दूसरा आदेश नहीं है तुमको. That's why Uddhavaji is there permanently in Badrinath. And in Badrinath, uh, when the Utsavas are done, Utsav Murti is Uddhavji, not Narayana. नारायण जी वहाँ बैठे रहते हैं, पर उत्सव करते हैं तो उद्धव जी का ही. सो ड्यूरिंग दैट 6 months ऑफ क्लोजर ऑफ भगवान मंदिर, अक्टूबर दीपावली में जो होता है के बाद, अगेन टिल इट्स ओपन ऑन अक्षय तृतीया, दैट पांडुकेश्वर ग्राम, द उद्धव जी मूर्ति इज टेकन and they do the puja of Narayana by doing puja to Uddhav ji only. That's how it is given to them, permitted to them. Interesting, is it not? Uddhav ji का करते हैं वो लोग. And at that time, 6 months, the Narad ji will be doing the Narayana Upasana, they say. Uddhav ji in his own tapasya is there. 6 months, the Raval ji does it. Very good tradition and all. And we, in our own unnecessary intellection, ask all funny questions and lose the maja of faithful sadhana of bhakti and having Bhagwan's darshan and anubhuti. अब भगवान के भक्ति से आंखों में आंसू आता है. अब इस बात को कौन से साइंटिस्ट किस एक्सपेरिमेंट से दिखा सकेगा? Like you are a great devotee, and out of devotion, such a great tears of joy coming. Then a Hetuvadi comes to you and asks you, "Arey, how are your emotions? Tell me how they look like." How can you tell them? You can't tell. But those people are funny. They don't understand all that. We should not be trapped by them illogical logic. Just enjoy the anapayini rati. So that's the beauty of Bhakti Marga. Uska ananda अनोखा है, हर एक को होता नहीं. Any useless fellow can become Vedanti, not a Bhakta. उसके लिए अलग दिल होना चाहिए. By the way, Gacchodhava, clear. A time should come in our life where from our present comfort zone, where we are finding comforts to our body, mind and senses. Therefore, we are doing a convenient spiritual sadhana, not true spiritual sadhana. A time pass spiritual sadhana, not evolving spiritual sadhana. A justifying spiritual sadhana, not a satisfying spiritual sadhana. Gacha. उद्धव मया आदिष्ट. भगवान का आदेश है, गिव अप ऑल द comfort zones and go. And a Jignasu also by himself knows that place where he is there is lost only in Dehaditadatmya. Therefore, Vyuthaya Bhaikshcharyam Charanti. And Putreshanayaschа Lokeshanayaschа Vityeshanayascha Vyuthaya Bhaikshcharyam Charanti. Bhaikshacharya means living life only to do sadhana, and for living life he'll go and ask for bhiksha, only that much. Other than that, Vaikshacharyam Charanti means other than Vaikshacharya in the loka they don't do any other charya. The entire thing is only in their meditation. They are not obliged for anything. They don't have any duties to do. They have nothing. देश की रक्षा करो, लोगों का सेवा करो, माता पिता का धर्म निभाओ. ऑल गॉन. भैक्षचर्या टू जीने के लिए, जीना है परमात्मा को जानने के लिए. That's it. They do by themselves. Same thing here, Bhagavan, because Uddhava is a disciple and asks for instruction, he says, Gacchodho mayadishta. That Gacchodho means leave the comfort zone and go. My order. And then where to go? Badari ashram. And what is that? Mama Badaryakyam, Mama ashramam. So for Uddhava, that is the instruction. For us also, same place can be our place to go. If you are a Krishna Bhakta and you feel like Uddhavji, or that means is what? Any of the place where Narayana Bhagwan's permanent sthana abode is there. देखो कोई भी जगह, if we have faith that Bhagwan is permanent here and I am seeking his blessings for my sadhana, it will happen. What matters is not the idol there, the Bhagavan there, his Rupa there. How much Shraddha we have, that matters. So you go to Tirupati Venkatachalapati and say, Bhagavan is there very much here. With that Shraddha, you do your sadhana. He will give darshanam, anubhuti, tattva anubhuti, brahma anubhuti. परस्मै ब्रह्मणे पूर्णकामाय परमात्मने प्रयुञ्जे परतत्वाय वेंकटेशाय. प्रयुञ्जे परतत्वाय. The one who is always in Paratattva and who tunes every bhakta, if he desires, to the Paratattva, that Venkateshwara is Mangala Shasanam. Go to Sri Kalahasti, go to Sri Shailam. Go to Mathurai, Meenakshi, Madurai. Say that Bhagavan is there in the Rupa of the Mother, Bhagavati. Go to Kanyakumari, go to any of the temples. Sri Rangam jao. Wow, Ranganatha Swami is there. Go to that Kerala. Bhagavan is there, Padmanabha Swami. Go to Mahalakshmi in Kolapuram. Go to any of these 12 Jyotirlingas, any of the Vishnu Kshetras, Ganapati Kshetras. अरे बाबा आपके मन में जहाँ है पूर्व जन्म में उपासना कर करके यू आर इंक्लाइन टू वन देवता सो दैट प्लेस एनीथिंग यू गो बट मेक दैट लॉर्ड इज देयर वेरी मच दैट फेथ देन डोंट मूव फ्रॉम देयर इन्वॉल्व इन साधना till either siddhi happens or sharira is dropped. Adbhuta mandirs are there. The Somnaths are there Dwaraka and फिर भगवान का द्वारका पुरी भी है कृष्ण रूप में शिव रूप में. Every place has like the divine kshetras in Bharatavarsha. No place is greater or lower. Even go to the Himalayas, you have all the Kedars, Badris. Clear? Badaryashram, Badaryakya Mamashramam. So that is direct instruction to Uddhava. He could listen. For us, any of the Punya Kshetra, and don't allow the mind to have doubt कि भगवान है कि नहीं इधर वगैरह है, and make that God as Ishtadeva. That's why we see some great sadhakas, but not so having faith in that Kshetra Devata. Dila dila hota hai unka sadhana. But there are the people who sell the flowers and fruits for the temple. They are so pakka that my God is He only, He is very much here. Or the God who is here alone is our Aradhya Deva. ये लोग फूल बेचते बेचते बिकम ग्रेटर साधकास देन द अदर वर्स. ये सब अलग अलग जादू होता रहता है इस दुनिया में. तो दिस ऑल डिस्कशन इज ओनली टू कन्वे दैट एनी ऑफ द दिव्य क्षेत्र बट विथ फुल फेथ दैट भगवान इज देयर. जाओ काशी जाओ, प्रयाग जाओ, अयोध्या जाओ, चित्रकूट जाओ, एंड यू कैन सी एनीवेयर इन इंडिया ऑफ सच यू विल सी सम ग्रेट साधकास, some becoming great sadhakas, some are in the middle stage, some have begun. All types are there. Go to Mathura and Vrindavan, how many? Go to Haridwar, Rishikesh, how many? Wow, wonderful. So Gacchodhava Mayadishtaha Vadaryakyam Mamashramam. हो गया? Then Tatra, there Matpada Tirthode Snanopaspashanaihi Shuchi Bhuva Bhava. So there, by taking regular bath in that water, knowing that they have come from my own feet, feel that Shuchi inside. Snana, Upasparsana and all do regularly. Then I told you about this. भगवान ने कहा तो उस पानी में भगवान ने वो शक्ति रखी जिससे रियली वी गेट दैट अंतः बहि शुचि. There is a power of that. Only what obstructs us from receiving that blessing is our faithlessness. That's why एक बार नहा लो with full श्रद्धा जीवन का पूरा पाप चला जाता. But like a machli, take everyday bath, stay in the water only, but not having that faith. You will remain only as machli or machwara. There are so many machware catch machli in the waters of Ganga. For that, every day they are in Ganga only. For sometimes the days together they are there. But their drishti is not on Ganga as in Bhagavati, and their laksha is not Paramatma. Therefore, they are not Bhakta or Jignasu. Then they get only machli. मछली ऑल्सो जीवन के लिए पानी में रहता है, इसलिए उसका जीवन चलता है. बट जीवन भगवान के लिए ऐसा नहीं है उसका, देखो वो भगवान को नहीं पाता. For in both examples, the point is our Shraddha. That has to be developed day by day. We have to question ourselves again and again. For every sadhana and every siddhi, the basic thing is we question ourselves. And the ultimate question also, who am I? That only takes us to the reality. Before that, question our own Shraddha, Bhakti, Sharanagati, Upasana. Are we doing all of them as instructed by Guru and Shruti Mata? ऐसा करके we can keep on adding. In that way, we have to have that beautiful Shraddha there. So, Tatra Gatva Matpada Tirthode Snana Upasparshanaihi Shuchi Bhava. Become purified. And that tells indirectly to all of us also who go to Badrinath. That also Bhagavan ka hi pukar hai. When we take bath Alakananda, To a great extent, so many Ashuddhis, papas have gone and stay there 3 4 days, do upasana and all. To a great extent, lot of relief is given, upasana is done, repair is done. Like nowadays, there are so many naturopathy treatment centers. Oh, widespread. There you can stay half day also, 1 day also, एक हफ्ता also, 15 दिन also. And they charge enormous money and they don't even give food only. सारा पैसे लेके नींबू पानी पिलाते हैं नेचुरली अंदर का सारा जो है गल जाता है then you become slim and trim come back home only to eat double again. But even those 10 days when we say through all their massages and all, health becomes recouped or not. So to a spiritual camp when you go for 1 week, little but benefit comes or not. So to daily you do some bhajan kirtana in a temple, फर्क पड़ता है कि नहीं? In the same way, we when we go and do it, उसका अपना फर्क होता है. Even 1 week we go to Badrinath, he will do the repair something. So that way, those in today's world who go to Chardham Yatra, for them when they go to Badri, same instruction. But for Uddhavji, stay permanently till you realize me. And for us also, either Badri or any place. But wherever we go, feel the sanctity of that place and take bath there, etc. And feel the Shuchi inside. Okay? Then Tatra Gatva Mat Pada Tirthode Snana Upasparshana Shuchihi. Then here by Bhagavan says, and many people do it. I've enjoyed it seeing and trying to copy them. It was such a joy. कि early morning, that 5 to 6, 6:30 के बीच में before the sunrise happens, evening also an hour of and half, 4:30 before the sunset, thousands and thousands of sadhus, they are seated banks of the Gangaji. And what they do is what is said by Narayana here. Ikshaya alakanandayaha vidhuta ashesha kalmashaha. They just look at Mother and they see the flowing Brahman only in that Ganga ji. Like Tapon Maharaj ke liye, Ganga is flowing Brahman. Himalayas are the standing Brahman and Kashi Vishwanatha is sitting Brahman. There's no doubt for them in that regard. So they look at that Mother Ikshaya only and just pray to Mother. Mother, please wash off all the ignorances, all the negativities. Give me the conviction, like with conviction you are going towards the ocean to merge. Please let no other thought come in my mind other than Paramatma Prapti. This is called as Visuta Ashesha Kalmasha. Daily go to Mother, pray to her. Like every day you sit in puja room, do the same puja, saying sankalpa. All other sankalpas go away. That is called Viduta Ashesha Kalmasha. Like every day we have started last 1 month, 6 times we do the sankalpa. Hey Bhagavan, Brahma Jnana ka isi kshan mein humko anubhav hona hai. This is going to remove the kalmasha of having any other thought or plan or goal in our mind. At that perfection, when these prayers are fulfilled from our side, satisfied by the Lord, when He blesses, at that time, same Shastras which we are studying, we know, then the same Shastra, when we study that time, we will see Brahma Tattva in and through every mantra. Now we are only struggling to understand the meaning of the word, its interpretation, and all that. Understood? In the same way, Alakanandayaha Ikshaya is both of them. You look at Alakananda Mata with a motherly attitude towards her, pray to her, hey mother, please remove all my kalmasha. And Ikshaya Alakanandaya, mother also looks at you, hey, this fellow is coming every day. He is having really, in his prarthana, there is Nishkalmashata is there. He is genuine. Therefore, mother is so divine. Lord only is in that form. One day she will make you take bath there. Immediately you will see all kalmasha gone, papa gone, all the vrittis other than Paramatma are gone. The mind is so calm, quite pure. Same river banks you saw, sat and closed the eyes. Immediately the prapancham we forgot. Dehadi Tadatma we got forgot. From the Stula we go into Sukshma to the Mana level, Buddhi level. Then even Buddhi we transcend by surrendering it to the Samashti Buddhi. Then from the Samashti Buddhi, bypassing that Maya, we just see the pure Parabrahma. देखो ये सब होता है माता रानी की कृपा से. Otherwise, why will all the serious, sincere sadhakas stay only the banks of the rivers? They are not river for them, they are Paramatma only, Mother Jagadamba. So Ikshaya Alakanandayaha. And the best authority is Bhagavan himself. You look at mother and pray. You let mother look at you and bless you. If Krishna Bhagavan is himself saying to Uddhava, imagine the greatness of that place and all. He did not tell go to Mathura Vrindavan because it's a familiar place to Uddhava. उतना devotion नहीं आएगा. And he Yamuna में डेली नहाते भी थे. So familiarity breeds contempt. Therefore, even though Yamuna is a divine river, even though Mathura Vrindavan also equally Bhagavan's abode only, but because Uddhava is born brought up in that vicinity, he may not have that faith. Therefore, go to Badri. These are all secondary interpretations which are not much required. Straight information, Bhagavan tells Uddhava to go there and allow Mata to look at you and remove the kalmash. And it happens. Remember, only we take all our nonsense of samsara with us to the ashramas, to the kshetras. Therefore, the kalmasha is not going away. If we can do this much of not carrying this nonsense load, and there physically staying there, apply mind in devotion to that mother through prayer, we can see all kalmashas go away. And what are the kalmashas? Not many, only two. The Rajoguna, and in that the Kama Krodadi Vikara. The Tamoguna, the Bhoga Nidra Deha Tadatmyadi Vikara, they go away. Then the Sattva Guna, in that Jignasa, to know what is the truth behind the world, to know what is the self within me, that is called Sattva Guna Pravruddhi. When that Sattva Guna Pravruddhi happens, so then the Guru is available, the teachings are anyway there. For Uddhav ji to already bata chuke Bhagavan Sara Jnana. He has got the stock of all the knowledge to be used when the jignasa is born in him. For the jignasa, the purity has to come. For the purity, ikshaya alakanandaya vidhuta ashesha kalmasha. In that ashesha kalmasha vidhuta sthiti, in that sthiti of removal of all the kalmasha, what remains is only the desire to know the truth. Here, Vidhuta Ashesha Kalmasha in Yoga Bhasha is what? Crossed the Vikshipta Bhumika, then used the Ekagra Bhumika, then reached Samprajnata Samadhi, converted it into Viveka Khyati, then for the sake of Nirbijata, even the Vairagya for Viveka Khyati also is done. When the Viveka Khyati का भी वैराग्य हो गया, पूरे वृत्तियों का निर्बीजता हो गया, what remains? Drashtuho Swarupe Avasthanam. Tomorrow we'll see it in the morning class. So, Ikshaya Lakanandayah Vidhuta Shesha Kalmashaha. How beautiful, see? We can go on reveling in these sentences only. And in that meditation only, we have mentally reached Alakananda Mata. Or she may bless us. If not this life, next life, we will be, Tavatata Nikate Yasya Nivasaha, Guru Vaikunte Tasya Nivasaha. In this life, our desires are more and more for Bhoga, Bhoga, Bhoga. Next life, we'll be born in America. If our desires are yoga, 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 that also I have to stay in an ashram, should be like in a jungle, and there should be a river to flow. Then such places which are plenty in India will be born in the vicinity. Or born anywhere like Tapan Maharaj in Kerala, but by the age of 16, 17, he left everything. He went to Himalayas. How beautiful. That Maharaj के पिछले पिछले जन्म के जो भी ऐसे संकल्प वगैरह है, all of that fructified on that life. So for them, that's not the last life. But 100 lives before, they also must be sadhakas like us. We are also now at this level, but with our sankalpa, prarthana, upasana, all of that will make us qualified for higher and higher stages, life after the life. देखो, मैं साधक भगवान को पाना है, मुझे साधना समझनी है, जाननी है, करनी है, इस पे अड़े रहते हैं ना, then it starts happening by itself. Like I want to become doctor, so joined medicine by paying money or somehow, then keep studying every day. देखते देखते इन 12-13 साल, you have become doctor. ईक्षयालकनन्दायाः विधूता शेषकल्मषः. Then vasanaha valkalani. We have seen already valkaladi vasanaha. That is, mind is not either going to the body with identification, then because of identity with the body, for the protection of the body, You are seeking all types of warm clothes, etc. जो मिला है वो पहन लो, रक्षा हो जाएगी ऊपर से. डोंट वरी अबाउट द बॉडी. दैट्स इट. दैट्स द मीनिंग ऑफ वल्कलानि वसानि. If you are worried about the cold there, then you want to cover yourself. Throughout the day, the mind is only on that. Then, if the mind is on Deha, whichever the place you are, हिमालय में रहो या सिटियों में रहो, देह तादात में है तो साधना होगा ही नहीं. Is it not? Therefore, vasano valkalani means देह तादात्म्य का limitation. छुट्टी देना उसको. Next, same thing is vanya bhuku. That also प्राणमय कोश को कांकर करना. वसाना वलकलानी अन्नमय कोश तादात्म्य क्रॉस करो. वन्य भूख इज प्राणमय कोश को पार करो. सुख निस्पृहा इज मनोमय कोश को पार करना. Because sukha is in the mana, and annamay pranamay kosha's lakshana is ashana pipasa, hunger and thirst, and the body wants the comforts. Cozy. So by living the life of Valkala Vasanam, it is to indicate that don't worry about Deha. जब तक है रहते जब जाए जाने दो, focus on sadhana. Of course, the common sense of not doing any extreme. वो तो है कॉमन सेंस. तो वो तो पशुओं को भी होता है. व्हेन इट इज टू कोल्ड अप अबव इन द हिमालयंस, दे जस्ट कम डाउन. अगेन दे गो अप अबव इन द समर्स. और कोई बोलने की जरूरत थोड़ी है कि अपने आप को खामखा नाश नहीं करना है, बचाना है. सी वी हैव टू स्ट्राइक बैलेंस बिटवीन दीस टू. व्हेन वी टेल डू तपस्या डजंट मीन स्कॉर्चर द बॉडी सो मच, टॉर्चर द बॉडी सो मच, स्कॉर्च इट दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू डू sadhana. When we say that no, you protect the body, it doesn't mean that pamper it so much that forget about sadhana. Again, that art, great Mahatmas will have. And those who have that art, they are Mahatmas. Kitna attention, how much attention required, how much service required for the body, for its maintenance. Fatafat they do it. Then the whole body is used only for sadhana, not for its comfort. So too, pranamaya kosh. It needs to work for 16 to 18 hours. So 3 times food required. Itna. Fix ho gaya. Then they give the food. After that, pranamaya kosh is forgotten, food is forgotten. Their mind is on sadhana. At the mind level. What is to be the comfort zone of the mind? Sukha. Little prema, little. After that, they don't worry about mind. They are involved in sadhana. These are all the intricate things click to us after we know the importance and need of them. That also by Guru Ishvara Kripa when we do their upasana. In all these regards, we are only bacha log. We don't know any of this. We only do some puja japa, that also nidra mein, in the mudha and vikshipta bhumi, not even vikshipta we are. मैं तो अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ. आप तो असंप्रज्ञात योग में होंगे. Clear? वसानो वल्कलानि, body, vanya bhukka, pranamaya kosha, sukha nispruha is manomaya. Wherever we are there, sukha nispruha is keeping the mind at a peaceful state, alert state, allowing the intellect to do its job of contemplation, meditation. The sukha spruha of the mana, and when the sukha doesn't come, the dukkha of the mana should not pull the intellect from its contemplative stage for the fulfillment sake of the mana sukha. मन अपना बुद्धि को नीचे खींचना नहीं चाहिए. बुद्धि को अपने विचारण धारा में रखना है. That will happen when mana is equal in sukha dukkha. That means it is not worried about sukha dukkha. Sukha nispruha. Oh, transcend the mind. Then he says next one comes the sadhanas. From your side, you don't have sukha, asha, etc. Or we are not even having any things done wrong, etc. But from other side, because of your prarabdha or the samashti prarabdha or samashti situation, the dvandvas will attack you. ये बड़ा माया याद रखना. How many million lives back Aruna we may have with another jiva, that in this life from nowhere he comes and gives us some punishment. You अपने दिल्ली जगह से कहीं बद्री केदार अमेरिका जाके किसी से लड़ते हम और वो 4 डंडा मार के हमको ले चले आता है। वी आर सरप्राइज्ड हाउ कम आई केम ऑल द वे टू गेट द किक्स फ्रॉम दैट फेलो। कितने जन्म के पहले का ऋण है, वी डोंट नो। डोंट वी सी द सरप्राइज थिंग्स? We go to Tirtha Yatra and there with the guide or with somebody we fight and we become dukhi. उसमें प्रस्तुत का अज्ञान भी है, द अज्ञान इन द प्रेजेंट मोमेंट of how to manage the incidences or the people we don't know. But little deeper than that is what? Samprarabdha. Some people go to Tirtha Yatra and get some stomach problem, get admitted in the hospital 3 days. Everybody does Yatra and he only be in the hospital and comes home doing nothing of the Tirtha Yatra. I'm saying that kab ka runa hai we don't know. And we are in Samashti. You can't change the Badrinath's winter cold for your sake when you go. And your body is adapted to the Delhi wala sardi garmi because Uddhavji is from Uttar Pradesh here. So the point next is what? Titikshu dvandva matranam. Dvandva matrana. Matra means Vishayas. Dvandva means pairs of opposite. Okay? Matras are the sense objects. Dvandva are pairs are opposite. We have to have titiksha. Objects. Like the food you eat. Sometimes good quantity, less quantity. Sometimes tasty, no tasty. You should go through whatever is there. That is titiksha. ऑल पंच इंद्रियों के लिए अच्छे बुरे चीजें कोई भी मिल सकते हैं, तितिक्षा रखना उधर. Don't get carried away by when you get a good falamula, vanyamula one day. लेकिन ना वसानो वन्य भुक. Sometime you may get, and especially post rainy season, because of water and all, you have good crop. But during summer and all, आपको उतना नहीं मिलेगा वो. Understand? So too in the rainy season, the water is pure to drink. Sorry, not rainy, in the summer season. Because only the glaciers are melting and coming. But in rainy season, so much of rainwater falling on mountain, bringing the mud and all that. That time the water is not good. No, don't get agitated. अभी क्या है, गंगा जी ऐसी क्यों है? In Haridwar, Rishikesh, you see, the rainy season में the water is चाय पीने की तरह, चाय चीनी मिला के पी लो आप, चाय की तरह ही होते हो रंग देखने को. Because it's many rivulets, all of them are mixing in it. The water is coming from the mountain. But in summer, no rain, nothing. Only the glaciers melting, pure crystalline mineral water coming. We have seen all that. That's why you have an idea of it. So this is called as Dvandva Matra. Titiksha karo. Is it not? In Dvandva includes also for same any of the reason known or unknown. One day, today, health may not be there. But don't lose the cool. Okay? Every deha is deha only. It is made of Panchamahabhuta except Paramatma. Our deha is made of Panchamahabhuta. तो सबको जो होता है हमको भी होता है वो. So in this way, any of the dvandvas are there. Be patient in that. Don't get carried away by any of the dvandva. Like what is told to Arjuna by Krishna, Sukha Dukkhe Same Krutva, Labha Labho Same Krutva, Jaya Jayo Same Krutva, Yudhyaya Yujyasva. Prepare your mind to be balanced in both pairs of opposite. Then you yoke to this duty of doing युद्ध. पहले ही मन में बना के रखो, जीत हो या हार हो, लाभ हो या हानि हो, I am not going to be perturbed. I'll take both of them as equal. Then go. Then that becomes a sadhana or a play. It doesn't become a prestige or a samsara. Bhagavan is not telling, for your sake you are my devotee, I will not trouble you with dvandva. I will see that dvandvas don't touch you. That I can't do. Because my dealing is not only you. I take care of the whole world. I can teach you. You maintain titiksha. Your devotion to me should make you do so. Krishna told me to have titiksha. don't get carried away by the pairs of opposite. There are so many things. It's not you are the only fellow who are there in Badrinath doing tapasya. There are already many people like you. I told they gone. तुम्हारा न्यूज भागवत में लिखा है, बाकी का नहीं लिखा. Many people have got instruction from me. They are all rishis, munis doing their tapasya. So when you go there, you are a kshatriya coming from here. So they may talk to you like this and like that if they are brahmanas. I am hypothetically telling me. कुछ भी हो बट वहाँ द्वंद्व में तितिक्षु होना है. You may do your sadhana as devotee. But the people there, the localites there, why should they accept you? Like Gurudev ji went on, but not necessarily everybody should accept him. Not necessary. Hoga nahi wo. Many places, they want, how many of these Tamil, Malayali, Brahmins only, in the beginning Gurudev ji को कहा कि आप ये शास्त्रों का ज्ञान ऐसे लोगों को सबको नहीं देना. You see, nobody can avoid the resentments, or you say the humiliations or disrespects, disagreements from the world. You have to have titiksha. If you don't learn that titiksha, then you will not stay there Badrinath doing tapasya. Even you say there jabardasti because I ordered you to go, in your mind you are worried only about this dvandva. You cannot withdraw your mind from their influence to focus on sadhana which I gave you. So dvandva matranam titikshu. Then Sushilaha, Samyatendriyaha, Shantaha, Samayitadhiya, Jnana Vijnana Samyataha, Matta Anushiktam Yukta Anubhavyan, Maya Veshtavakchittaha, Madharma Nirataha. In this way, when you do, Tisraha Gati Atibrajya Mameshe Tataparam. So till that last line, all sadhanas to be done. In the last line, if you do this sadhana, what siddhi you reach, Bhagavan tells. So let us take little more time for studying that tomorrow. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai Sri Bhagavatam Purana Ki Jai Bolo Vai Sab Santana Ki Jai. Thank you, friends. Om Namo Narayana. Hope you are getting that benefit of information as well as inspiration and the details. Om Namo Narayana. Thanks. Let us study our Adhyatma Ramayana.